Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Winter Moon Tabletop. My name is Chris. Today I'm excited to have this game, Tir na Nog, on my table. Published by Grand Gamers Guild, which has been a trend on this channel lately, and designed by Isaac Shalev and Jason Slingerland. You're probably wondering, why on earth, Chris, are you talking about this game on August 13th after we've already seen it on a bunch of channels and the game is sold out? Well, that's a very good question, and my answer to you would be because I'm late. I'm late bringing this tabletop review to you, so my apologies to Grand Gamers Guild and all of you trusted viewers. There's a reason though this game is sold out and is coming back to crowdfunding today actually, so make sure you check that out, and they're also releasing their expansion with it at the same time. And this game has just been the buzz lately at the Grand Gamers Guild booth. Tir na Nog is a type of tableau building game based on Celtic lore, where you're going to be playing as storytellers that return back from traveling to a mystical land. So you're going to be building a saga in front of you here with 3 rows of 5 cards each, and you're going to be following these rules, which are called Gesh cards. These are going to be telling you how to place the cards in a particular row. There are starter cards for the Gesh cards that they recommend starting with, but there's a whole bunch of different combinations of cards you can use to play this game over and over again. And then some cards will have an ability on them that you can play during the scoring phase or during the saga phase, which is when you're placing cards. These should be pretty familiar mechanics for any of you who like tableau building games or games where you're trying to place cards and match different colors and things like that. Now, one of the things that jumped out to me with Tir na Nog that was really interesting was its card drafting mechanics. You have a 4x3 grid here in the middle of the table that's set up randomly at the start of the game, and then you'll have a token or a little meeple here that's unique to you, and you're going to be placing your little meeple here, your marker, in between 2 cards, kind of like this. I can go and contend for the same card, but what's interesting about that is once you've placed all of your markers, you now take turns in player order drawing one of the cards where one of your markers is. So for example, here, where there's a purple and an orange, I could go, if I'm orange and I had to go first, and take this red away from my purple opponent. What's really cool about that though is if my opponent really wanted to make sure they got that card, they might want to throw 2 markers on that to just maximize their chances of getting it. As I said, you're going to be playing to fulfill the requirements of your Gesh cards, top row, middle row, and bottom row, but also stringing cards together by putting them next to cards of the same color. And as gameplay kind of goes on, you'll be able to manipulate the numbers on the cards, sometimes the color of the card, to really maximize your tableau. And if you get stuck placing something where you don't want it, maybe there's a chance later where you can change it. They also have this whole card reference and pronunciation sheet on the back of the rulebook, which tells you how to pronounce all of the terms in the game. Cluracon Brewery, Menenenenenens Dock, Sidhe Grove, Fornwar, Dolmen. I don't take off points for not being able to pronounce these words. In fact, I really thought it was neat to learn about some of the background of Celtic lore. So look, here's the thing. I already mentioned this in the beginning, but it's worth mentioning again. Tir na Nog is coming back to Kickstarter today, August 13th, and it's going to be coming with an expansion and a whole bunch of other goodies. So go out and back it now. It's a reprint because it's sold out. You're going to want to check this out. It's a ton of fun. I don't typically like games like this. They just seem to all be the same, but this one's different. And I even felt that way when I opened this up. I was like, okay, it's a tableau building game, but I really enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun with it. So you can get the link in the description here below for the Tir na Nog Kickstarter that is live today, maybe even now. Go check it out. I want to thank Grand Gamers Guild for this copy of Tir na Nog. And again, my apologies for a little bit late, but better late than never. And what better time to put it out than with the reprint launch day. That was a happy accident, the way that worked out. But in all seriousness, I want to thank you very much for watching Winter Moon Tabletop. My name is Chris. If you like content like this and you want to see more of it, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to this channel. It really helps me out a lot and motivates me to keep doing content like this. If you'd like to feature your game on my channel in this beautiful studio that I have here, please send me an email at cb@wintermoongames.com. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next time.